Lebanon TV. Today, we have a very honorable man in our midst. He's been with Joy, City, the telco, Vodafone. He's been in our spaces, but we have chopped small of his money, you know. And the way he has been around, now tapping, no, I must chop some of the money. Now is the corporate affairs officer. Am I right?
Manager.
Okay, corporate affairs manager for MultiChoice, the DSTV and GOTv. And we just want to have an up close with him today. Know how work has been all these years. I'm sure the 90 babies, we know him. Joy FM, the radio. Now he's not doing radio. What he's doing, we want to know the involvement and how he's coping. Welcome to Golden TV.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
I won't take much of your time. We want to know who Dagadu is.
Nyama is just, I don't know if I'm permitted to say I'm a young man.
Oh yes, you are. Fine man.
No.
Fine young man.
Fine is a relative term. But I'm just a consummate media person. I've worked in the media space the last 20 years. Even though I might not be active in real-time media, I'm still very much engaged in that space, working with media, working with stakeholders, looking at the reputation of my business and things like that.
Okay. Ghana, Nigeria, our entertainment space. What's your take? Our music, our movies. How do you see the media industry, this Ghana and Nigeria? How do you see the space in 5 years? Do you think we will actually get to the Grammys where we will be really recognized, aside them just nominating us for best act, those little ones? Do you think we can actually have a space and penetrate into their markets? Like, they don't come in markets here, but we play a lot of foreign songs, we play a lot of other. Do you think that these two countries, we can also deeply do that to the other?
Okay, so this is the first thing. One, there's no law in Nigeria that says they must play 70% Nigerian music and 30% Ghanaian music. The industry decided that we wanted to promote our own. Unfortunately, we have an industry here that's highly fragmented. So people just decide what they want to play, forgetting that it is very dangerous when you allow a foreign culture. Forgive me, we're all African, but it's very dangerous when we allow a foreign culture to dominate our culture. Because what happens is, unfortunately, we suddenly start behaving like foreigners. So here we are, our Ghanaian music is only being played here in Ghana. And you'll be surprised. A song makes a big hit here in Accra, go to Kumasi and it does not even matter.
Nobody knows about it.
It doesn't matter. So until we start consuming our own first, we don't even start. So it's first, let's consume our own. Let's make a lot more Ghanaian content available to ourselves. For example, if a Ghanaian musician records a song, what stops them from going on a road show and saying that on the 17th of July, I'm in Kumasi, on the 27th of August, I'm in Takrady, and do a road show? But unfortunately, here we are, we do not even have the facilities to allow you to do that. So for example, Beyonce will release an album and she can do a 50-tour state tour in the United States of America. That is what our musicians need to do. At that point, then people start associating even better with them. But I just came back from Tamale a few days ago. The Fancy Gadams, the Macassios. Nobody knows them here in Accra. Maybe Fancy Gadam, yes.
they are only relevant when they bring a new song that makes a hit.
Yeah.
And aside that, we don't hear of them.
That's right. So here you are, the film industry in Tamale is going in its own path. And none of that enters into mainstream here in Accra. So until we start integrating the film industry, we cannot have 3 film industries in this small country. We have the Gullywood in Accra, Kumawood in Kumasi, and then up north there's also a whole sector there. We need to unite, bring the different units together, and then we can start even talking about penetrating into other markets.
Thank you very much. You remember the FDA advice you gave to the celebrities when they were banned from alcoholic beverages and the betting companies? Let's throw a little light on that issue once again. What's the advice you gave them? What do you want them to do alongside FDA? How do you want them to put the celebrities on when they are advertising for all these beverages? I know that at a point you said maybe when Heineken is promoting or is this football stuff, when Heineken is on, Heineken comes but nobody says or opens.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I think when you throw light again, let it go into their head.
Okay.
But I know that's where some of them get small money to also do things.
Okay, so this is it. We must look at the bigger picture again. So here we are, celebrities are role models. And for that reason, when you see them promote certain things, it's very easy for people to copy and want to do some of these things. We might not have reached the stage where we have serious issues with alcoholism in this country, but still, I think I agree with the FDA if it says that celebrities should not advertise alcohol, and advertising of alcohol should start at 8 p.m. Countries like Russia, for example, you're not even allowed to advertise alcohol at all. But if you look at what some of the global brands have done, for example, the sponsor of the current Euros is Heineken. But in their ads, nobody consumes the drink. One, because the Euros is available in Islamic countries where you cannot advertise alcohol. So if you cannot advertise alcohol in these spaces, how does that sponsor benefit from the space? It's because they found innovative ways. So we must look at the way we advertise the products itself.
Sure.
And in that, it's the creativity in the design of the ad. And then when that is done, you can now show the ad without anybody consuming it. Or show that product, for example, Formula One is sponsored by Heineken. But when they advertise Heineken, they say, do not drink and drive, responsible driving. You understand? So we need to relook at the design of the ads again. But I very much am in support of not using some of the big names and the big faces to promote some of these brands.
Okay, sure, I get it. Because a lot of kids are looking up to the Shatawales, Stone Boy, Becca. So you do an advert and you are drinking. It means the kids can also drink. Oh, we don't want to look out or no more in some way. My main try and share. Then feel being more banana. Okay. So your impartation on the media and your experience, let me say, how are you impacting on other people?
Okay, so one, for example, for the company I work for, we have this training program that we give to people in the film and television space. We call it the MultiChoice Talent Factory. And as we speak right now,
I read about it.
So as we speak right now, we're asking young people who are interested in film and television to sign up and get a 1-year training program with us at no cost to them. But that's just one of the many things that I do. Besides that, there's also mentorship opportunities that I also give, so that young persons in film and television and radio who will contact you from time to time and wants to tap from my fountain. And I'm more than glad at any point in time to offer support.
And right now, I'll be coming for mentoring.
Anytime.
I'll be coming
Anytime.
for mentoring.
I think the industry requires a little more guidance
Yes.
for us to grow. It's
Yes.
unfortunate that our industry seems to be sliding backwards.
There's no unity. There's no. Everybody is let me say, oh, it's me, Hanima me, so that I'll be there. I don't care about you. Nobody cares about the next person. Like the way you Moko, you are using your whatever you had, all the experiences you had around these places. Other people are tapping into blessings, and I think that what you are doing is it's like you're a prophet, you are putting other things into people's life. But being a music industry, TV, radio, I'm a bit together. Every day, one on the social media, I have phone, I jamoko, I don't reply, and you respect them so much. You don't require such things from them. I just want you to give them a little advice. Actually, I think I can I'm instead of neken. Okay, advice.
All right. So, first place. Media is a very powerful tool. Social media is also very powerful. The same social media that you use to destroy your friends. I know people who are making money from it, including Lebanon TV.
Thank you.
You understand?
Yes.
So the dangerous thing is to use the power in the wrong way. Here you are. Somebody has wronged you. What stops you from asking a more senior person that both of you respect to try to address these issues? Ask yourself before you start that live video, 10 years from today, will I be proud of this video? 5 years from today, if this video is brought back, will I be proud of it? Those are the things we must think about. We must always pause and ask, is it necessary? Is it worth it? If you ask yourself, anytime I'm about to post anything at any point in time, I type it, then I delete it. Then I type it again 5 minutes later, then I delete it. Then I ask myself, so if I didn't post it 10 minutes ago, did anything change? If I post it now, will something change?
What impartation will it
exactly
give other people?
And most of the time, by the time I type first time, second time, third time, the original idea has become better. Then I post it.
I was following your Facebook blog and I just love. It's just simple. Sometimes you are like, oh fine,
Right.
then you say it English and then Ghana. So I just have to acknowledge your sense of humor, what you post on your page, advice you give to people. Oh fine, Mario B. How is Richmore with she and life? How do you combine that kind of stress?
The nice thing is, I've got a beautiful family, a lovely wife, brilliant young family.
Okay.
In first born 10, last one 5. The nice thing is the kind of route one in it only from time to and I get involved in their schoolwork. The sad ninja MP are rearing their children. They are not raising them, and there's a difference. That's rearing. But raising your children is being interested in what is happening.
In their lives.
I make school. be a how was school, many challenges. So now, how are you dealing with the issues in school? Be interested in your children. See, unfortunately, there's so much traffic, so we are not interested in what's happening to the children. Sometimes you've left home even before they wake up. By the time you come home, they are asleep. But it does not mean that you don't make time for them. If Papa made time for me, even though 20 years, a junior man say, it make us show weekend never try, we can't try if I be more famous. Many challenge you at school. You been a letters.
Wow.
Every week a bag letter. They be old mini at school. Every week a bag. And I expect I can man my back. Me can my back about mark. About mark, they circle in mistakes with suggestions. And Papa teacher for you.
Oh.
A teacher for you. About mark, they send go back. With the corrections plus a new letter. You understand? There was an open channel. But follow a lot of parents they are not talking to the children. So now the children rather get the advice from social media and other people. And unfortunately, a lot of people on social media, the life there is make believe. Kind of which one in true. If I mash up pictures from all my international travel and start posting it today. And why if you emoji me from baby ane? Many come from journalists again no from 5 years ago. During lockdown, me papa me post up pictures and made na pictures and if you oh Charlie you were like hey COVID be me ne can't show ne na lo efe pu ne. Social media is make believe.
That is what we are made to believe now. Everybody is believing what they see. Oh,
social media is make believe. Please remember that your life is you are responsible for you. And before you decide to post anything, pause, think. Rethink before you post it.
Thank you. I actually wanted to tell him to give us advice. The people in the industry, everybody, not just the industry, because a lot of these industry people are, like we said, concerning the alcoholic beverages. That there are people that other people are like, oh, this person, I wish my life is like this person. Meantime, I'm living life like meantime. Fine, all her advice here, but still, how my advice be me? What I am so concerned about is unity and the Ghana movie industry, Ghana musicians. There's no unity. I'm a very united at all. It's like everybody has a clan. Mokofeni, Monichoni, Shadifrim Pomanso, gang. Many are make Ecoladi Nate, Pascal Amanfo, Majigme. So if a gang, this gang cannot mingle with this gang. This gang feels they are too big. We are wrapping it up. Give them an advice.
Okay. So I like to use examples. For example, when you watch a major film from Hollywood,
yes,
what you see is Time Warner Bros, HBO, and 3 or 4 studios coming together to produce the film. One, the biggest exports from the United States of America is film. That's their biggest export. The next biggest is music. Then other things. So that what our biggest export from Ghana currently might be cocoa. But until we start coming together to bring 3, 4 studios together, that's when you can do a big budget movie and then you take that into the international space. But if we continue and it's a one Lebanese TV production alone, how much money does Lebanon have now? Possibly all you have in your account is all you have in your account. I don't know what it is. But what kind of film can you make from that? But if you bring the collective energies of everybody together, 2-3 studios, you have a film idea, brilliant. But you can now go to another production studio and say, this is the film idea I have. I think that if we work together, we can make this film idea bigger. By so doing, you can bring in 2-3 other film producers, and suddenly the 50,000 CDs you have, or the 100,000 CDs you have for your film, and that 100,000 from here and 150 from here, now your budget becomes a 500,000 Ghana cedi film. Can you think what you can do with a 500,000 Ghana cedi film? Even the editing will be in a different space. The special effects, you can now spend proper money to do proper special effects. You can now spend proper money to do your sound.
Yes.
But with a 100,000 Ghana cedi budget, all you can do will be the wayside editor. But with proper money, you can now bring in the best production qualities onto the ground and then deliver that content. So for me, the critical thing in our industry one is to look at how do we bring ourselves together and then chart a common agenda that this is what we want and this is where we want our film industry in the next 5 years. Until we have that, unfortunately, forget the Grammys, forget the Oscars. We might be lucky with all the others that we get, and
nominated
that strokes our egos. But that's where it stops.
So those strokes that we have been getting, Best Act, and then Ghana, Nigeria, Tanzania, we get nominated. They are just egos. We have to do more. We have to just build ourselves, the industry, build yourselves well. And then let's come together, do great things. Great things will happen when there's unity. Ofine, do you want to talk about, aside we talking about, do you want to say what's a little thing about MultiChoice, GOTv, so that we get I'm sure everybody knows about MultiChoice, GOTv, but if you want to tell us something we don't know, then
I think what the critical thing, the most important thing I want to say is the good news is we've got the World Cup and it's exclusive to us for next year. So if you're a soccer person, the only place to watch the World Cup in 2022 will be from Super Sports, and will be available to DSTV and GOTv.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Welcome, Lebanon.
I'm so honored, I'm so blessed to have you here. God bless you for the good work. And this is Golden Chica Lebanon TV. This is where we end our interview with Mr. Amah Dagadu. I'm so blessed, I'm so honored he came and honored our invitation. Kindly subscribe to Golden Chica Lebanon TV, and then share, tell a friend to tell another friend that we have a lot of good content here. Okay, thank you very much, Papa. I would love, if you would love to put your social media handles across, so that if, we are talking about the industry, if people need advice on what to do when they can contact you through that medium. Right.
So on Facebook you can find me as Amah Dagadu, and on Twitter it's at Dagadu.
Okay.
And
you don't do Instagram?
I am on Instagram, but I'm not such a photograph person. I'm not photogenic. Okay. This ugly face doesn't do that much social Instagram.
Oh, here for fine young man.
Don't let wife call me daddy. But on Instagram account, so it's Amah Dagadu.
Okay.
Yeah. The thing is, I've learned that simple is always better.
Yes.
So same name everywhere.
Just so Twitter, it's Dagadu. It's just Dagadu.
Yeah.
On Instagram, Amah Dagadu. On Facebook, Amah Dagadu. My beautiful dress is by Brax Fashion Official on Instagram, and Woman of Class, woman_of_class. So follow her and check out her good works. Order for your beautiful dresses for all occasions. Makeup done by Golden Shika Avenue. That's my own makeup shop. And this beautiful place we are seated, Harris Wine. When you get to mile 7, the post office, just ask everybody you are going to Harris Wine and you'll be directed. So you can follow Mr. Nyama Dagadu on all the other platforms, Twitter, Dagadu, Facebook, Nyama Dagadu, on Instagram, Nyama Dagadu. And kindly follow me on TikTok to Golden Shika Lebene. Follow Harris Wine on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Harris Wine. Harris Wine. Harris Wine.